Best Bass Tournaments wants to make sure you guys do the same thing we're doing. Support the companies that are supporting you.
Ladies and gentlemen, our champions in the Delta Wine Division here at Lake Berryessa, where the bite was tough. Usually it takes anywhere from 25 plus pounds to win this tournament, but the lake came up about 6.5 feet is what the man told me here earlier today. It's going over the waterfall thing, which they call the glory hole here. It just flushes down this big giant, big bowl looking thing. It's awesome to sight. If you Google the glory hole in Berryessa, Lake Berryessa, you will get a great shot of this big toilet going down. It's really awesome to watch. I got Kasey Rhymes and Troy Fleming. They weighed 15.37. They had 2 4-pounders. Now this lake has a lot of spots, smallmouth and largemouth. I've seen 15-pound largemouth in this lake, and I've seen 5, 6-pound smallmouth, and I've seen 7-pound spot. So this is a lake you catch your personal best on all 3 species. Today wasn't that day. It rained all day long. It's misting right now, and it's supposed to dump for the next 3 days. So these guys whacked them. So who's going to start the conversation?
I can. It was, we started shallow. The trolling motor was literally bumping the bottom all day, and probably 1 foot of water where those 2 big ones came out of. Throwing a lipless crankbait and just ripping it right out of the shore weeds. And you had to get it done in the morning. That's it. You had a literally probably 3-hour window to get them, and that's all we could put together today.
It's funny you should say that window. Last week the guys waited 25 and said it was over in 45 minutes.
Yeah, I think it kind of died out at 11. We did pick up one right at the end of the day that just called up a little bit, but nothing big. But those bigger ones were first thing in the morning, and just literally on the bank, like in nothing.
Now, what would make you want to, guys, figure out that you had to throw it right up on the bank? Now, you guys did pre-fish yesterday?
Yeah, actually, we did good yesterday. We had around 19 pounds. And we just went up to the bank and we're like, let's just go. Let's just fish, run and gun. So we did that. And we caught a 5 and a 5.5 and a 4. We're like, we better get out of here.
Was it the same area where you caught the 2 4s?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not even going to ask where that spot is because I know exactly where the spot is. So what type of terrain was this? What were you looking for?
It was, I mean, like 3 feet of water, just...
Was it flats? Was it a shelf? Was it rocks?
It was flats, but you can't have like a long flat where it goes out long flat the whole way. Kind of had to go to a flat and then, you know, to a drop off.
And drop offs could be how many foot to 2 feet, 3 feet, 4 feet? You wanted a big drop?
No. So I guess where it was flat, like a long ways on the bank, like in the vineyards, how some of the spots are flat, like a long way.
Yeah.
You kind of wanted to look at the banks that were steeper off, and then they were right close to the bank on the steeper banks.
So it comes off. How far off the shoreline were you guys fishing? You said he was pumping trolling motor right on the bank.
3 feet, maybe.
So were you casting parallel to the bank?
Parallel, and sometimes we'll pull off and cast towards the bank, but mostly parallel. Yeah, we were right on the bank, and no one else was doing it. We were just going by boats out deep all day and cruising the bank.
So while they were fishing out, right, you were in the bank, and they were like looking at you going, idiots.
Yeah, not today.
No, I guess not. Is there anybody you want to thank?
I'd like to thank Ben Green. He does an awesome job for insurance. And I'd like to thank Boatmasters. They hooked us up with a bass cat boat. Both of us have bass cats, and we love them. We actually we plan on bringing the little smaller one today, so it'd work out. A little Pantera Classic, and things just worked out today.
Anybody you want to thank?
Yeah, Ben Green, that guy's a cool guy, man.
That's who I got my insurance. I moved everything over to him.
You know, I just got insurance from like a couple months ago, but had a couple questions. He always answers them right off the bat. He's cool. He's one of us.
Right. And, when people ask me, one of my things on my bottom of my website says, support the people that are supporting you. And I truly believe that. And so I'd be kind of a hypocrite if I didn't give him an opportunity. And I sent him all my documents, and I said, beat it or tie it. And he beat him. And it wasn't because of what I do. It's just that was his deal. And typically he looks out for you with all your shirts numbers.
Yeah, yeah.
Making sure you get the proper stuff.
Yep. And he knows what it's all about.
He knows what it's exactly. Well, ladies and gentlemen, give a round of applause for our first place team, the champions of Berryessa.
My wife and I want to thank everybody for coming out and fishing B.A.S.S tournaments.